Welcome back to Starsector. JC here. And I've come in, I've done the selling off. The price on that has disappeared, so it's a case of sell it wherever. They're all about the same, so I may just sell it here and just get rid of it. But on my way in, I've noticed this, which should have been, yeah, there's supposed to be a fleet here, so this place has come under heavy attack, and the super fleet guarding this area has lost this thing. A salvage or a recovery operation for the Virtuous class Wonderwanzer. That thing. Yeah, we're gonna go and investigate this. Hello. Your fleet approaches a derelict ship. A derelict destroyed Virtuous class Wonderwanzer drifting through space. It's heavily damaged, though determining whether it's recoverable or not will require closer examination. We'll have a look. Salvage crews boarding the wreck discover that many essential systems are undamaged, and the ship could be restored to basic functionality. If not recovered, the ship will be scuttled and any fitted weapons will be retrieved. Oh, no. We recover this. Because this is interesting, this one. It doesn't cost an awful lot. Yes, we will recover this thing. It requires 30 crew. We've got spare crew. We've got needed supplies. Cover that vessel. The ISS Verbelia? Yeah. It's now part of your fleet. Leave. Pause. Fleet. Look at it. Look at it. It is broken. Now, we're not going to do anything, but now I can leave it in here and let my talent get all of this. But that broken frame, that's an important one. Warning, this hull is broken and cannot be used in combat until it is restored. Which means you can only go through the restore. Now, I don't know whether the restore changes depending on the number of these. So I may I'll check it and then let it work through some of these and then come back to you. But that'll be a bit of a time skip. I don't mind. What I am going to do is change that so it's my name, so it's got my prefix. There are no auto fits, probably because it's only got small mounts. There's a reason for that, and it's best to just let it go. What size ship are you? Destroyer size hull. We've got another destroyer. Not entirely sure that's a valid thing to have, but you know. It is another destroyer, so we will stick it at the end of the destroyers. Yeah, I may need to trade a ship away. possibly one of these two. Trade that off to the home fleet along with some officers. What have you got? Polarized armor. Impact mitigation. You're the energy master. I'm looking to see if I want to assign someone into here. If I get rid of this ship, where would you go? I mean, this thing doesn't have much in the way of armor. Alright, granted, it's not much less. Yeah, I could just shuffle this person into here, or any of the other officers that I currently have, because he's only a level 5. So any of the officers I've got would slot straight in. There is also the fact that I should really be looking to put someone in this. Yeah. I need to repair it first. So, what we're going to do is we're going to dock at their station. Hey, I picked up this wreck. I'm going to spend the supplies to fully repair. Now when you look at the fleet, problem is that was a waste because it can't support that, which is annoying. But I can now go refit, restore. How much would that cost me? You know what? I'm just going to push the button. Apparently it's a broken frame still, so we have to come out of here. We should now... Are you telling me? Alright, so I should have waited. That'll teach me. Yes. I should have waited for all of the demods to be disappeared, then done it. There's a lesson for everybody. And this is why you can't put many weapons on it. Because... Wow, Breacher. Micro missiles, IBM. Oh my god. Yeah. You just look at this. This. Each of these is a different weapon. Then you've got the head and hull config. Yeah. This is it's an interesting little one. War already operates reduced margins and does not like getting... Okay, therefore it's impossible to install hull mods that increase component stress. I don't know why it says that's still broken. Thank you. Not broken. Be gone. It's been restored. Right. So I guess at this point, this episode is going to be I just found the fancy ship and we just work on it. Take out small to medium targets extremely rapidly at short range. Stow Blaster. Stow Blaster shotgun is designed to be a violent problem for any ship close enough to its kinetic double tap. That's on this side. Changing the left gun. There you go. It is anti-shield. Ah, a twin-barreled predecessor to the gravel assault cannon before its miniaturization. Oh, I see. This one is an energy weapon. That one's anti-shield because it's kinetic. Or high explosive, so you can tailor the ship to do what you want. Long-range precision gun, directly affixed to the hull rather than mounted on a gimbal weapon emplacement. Sports a ridiculous range and projectile speed, but the recoil is so massive its accuracy drops significantly after every shot. Interesting. This is the Galax Mark II. Oh. Does everything the regular one is known and loved, or hated depending on which end you are facing. Yes. But better. It has more range, a higher beam output, and even slightly improved energy conversion efficiency thanks to a larger cooling system. It's everything you know and love, but more. Superior lasers deals double damage to fighters and drones. It's a beam weapon. Oh, there's so many weapons. A grasshopper grenade launcher. It's an anti-missile. It's an anti-armor. Ah, has been designed to overwhelm most point defense through sheer volume of fire. The projectiles also have a decent area of effect that can be used to clear out strike crafts or neutralize the threat of missile carriers. It's a grenade launcher in space. I'm not. It's very strange. Oh, there's the beast, which is. The beast cannon array is derived from the well-known Monstro. Using the same barrels and ammunition, this triple-barreled linked-fired configuration allows for more powerful strikes at the cost of its sustained firepower. Very nice anti-armor if you didn't want to go for the sniper variant from earlier in the list. The Roar, which is a shield suppressor. The aptly named Roar Gatling Cannon can unleash a flurry of high-velocity kinetic ammunition that will overwhelm most shields in short order. Another notable feature of this weapon is its quite favourable flux efficiency. Let's say. And now we're back to the original weapon. Head is the Barnacle. This is a standard point defense. Okay. That's a EMP. Anti-shield? Yeah, anti-shield gun. Oh, the magic box point defense missile. Hull configuration. Now this one. This changes what it is. So this is a phase grazer siphon. Ugh. Speeds up the flow of time on board the ship for a very short while. Holds 2 charges and generates a small amount of hard flux when used. Configuration, brawler. So it's meant to get in close, dart around. Effects, it has higher venting rate, auto aim accuracy is higher, and what the hell PPT duration is, I'm not sure. have no clue. That's the brawler configuration. That's this back section. The defender. The ship system changes to the Citadel protocol. Increases weapons range and shield strength at the cost of all mobility and flux dissipation. The activation gives a massive boost to speed and active venting. Ah. Interesting. This gives you a lot of hull points, a lot of armor, and less EMP damage taken. Recon. Micro missile something. Launches a large salvo of micro missiles at all targets in a large area around the ship. This is micro missiles for everyone. Everybody gets some. Max speed, maneuverability, costs less to deploy it. More burn, cargo, and fuel. Oh, okay. It's This hull configuration is designed to improve the logistics profile of the frame and maximize both its strategic and tactical mobility. Skirmisher. Maximize the ability to reach and exploit openings anywhere on the battlefield. It's got a flicker core. Short range relocation. The damaging burst of EMP arcs that also destroy projectiles. Holds many charges that replenish at a rapid pace. Higher flux capacity, flux dissipation. Then the brawler. Let's have a read of that one. I've already done the rest of it. Designed to maximize the damage output while engaging an enemy or allows swift escape from unfavorable situations. And the defender. Optimize flux use by maximizing the passive defense and its survivability when faced with superior forces. It depends on what my fleet really needs, doesn't it? Do I need a tanky destroyer? Probably. Hold on. What's this one? This is one of my more tanky ones. It's not as tanky as one of those, so I don't really need a defender based one. I like the brawler. Brawler works. Whoops, wrong button. Not what I want. I'm going to hover over it instead. Yes, speeds up the flow of time, so it allows it to it'll just move fast. It'll basically act a lot like how phase ships under the AI tend to operate. They just sort of go super speedy and just sort of dart around. Yeah, it'd just be this great lump doing it, which is nice. If you look at the auto, yeah, beast and raw. I'm going to do that. Has this changed it to the... It doesn't quite. It'll put the weapons on, which is... I do that, but it hasn't actually set the weapons up. So we need that one. That one. I think that was everything. Let's have a see. Right kit raw. Yep. Left kit beast. Yes. Head. Yeah. Hull brawler. Extended magazines. Hardened shields. Resistant flux. Integrated targeting computer. Would you believe it? I had all of it. I had all of that. The only things I've actually spent money on is getting these, which are apparently empty. Which they're quite literally not empty. I can actually see there's something in there. So we've got some point defense and a micro missile. Just some basic stuff from them, because the majority of the weaponry comes from selecting here. It's a bit of a closer in. I'd say closer in. Not actually letting me. There we go. Now it's working properly. I just have to switch. So what's the range on that? 900. It's not bad. $900. Okay. We'll give it a go. If it doesn't quite work, I can always swap it around. But I think this needs to come up to like here. It's mostly ballistic, isn't it? Well, I think I know who's going in there. Oh, I might be wrong. And if you got... Oh, you've got ballistic mastery. Target analysis. Right, I need to unassign you, friend. So that ship is disappearing. Now then, yes, it does have mostly ballistics. Combat endurance is fine. Impact mitigation, nice. Target analysis, nice. Ballistic mastery. Projectile speed, damage dealt. Oh yeah. Okay. Yes, this person's going in there. And gunnery implants as well. I'm just going to say, you stay steady. You're going in. Friend, we've had you here for a very long time. It's time to go and join the other fleet. You'll probably get shoved back in your old ship too. Yeah, I'll just need to pay supplies again. This fleet was brought... This episode was brought to you by Udging Around. With a new shiny ship. Fortunately, it doesn't come with the ability to repaint it, obviously. That's a disappointment, but never mind. I do need to give it that, and that. There we go. Now it's got everything it needs. Hoa! That's going to be an interesting ship to see go around. Right, I do need to repair. Oh, Oh, that was criminal, man. Here, you can have that. I'm gonna have more supplies. That was damn near criminal. And that took forever. But at least we understand how the ship works. So I was contemplating cutting it all out. But I did do a lot of reading. So, whoopsies. I suppose at this point, I should really head home. And find the home fleet. So I'm going to head back that way. And we'll have to make up for that with a whole lot of combat next week. How disappointing. Nobody wants to wait forever, mind you, so we're going to go over here. I do have to drop in here at some point. Prism Freeport. Yes, that's where I could get rid of, I think, the blueprints, not the mod specs. Oh, angry cloud alert. Huh. Diable Avionics and Tritachyon have a celebratory wedding. It's strange. Oh, everybody's improving relations. Isn't that nice? Everybody's trying to get along well before they stab each other in the back. Because that's what normally happens. Right. Came here because I didn't need to do any of this. What I do need to do is call the fleet. I need you to orbit orbit the capital where I am. Come over here as soon as you're able to. Yep. Insurance. Oh, insure that. Renew that one. No point in renewing that one because that one's leaving. Perfect. Oh, little tiny little thing. What do you want? You'd like to be reliable rather than having powerful shields. No. Denied. Oh, 5 days left on that. Mm-hmm. Right. Oh, I haven't visited my contacts in a while. Yeah. That happens. That happens from time to time. So now all we have to do is wait for the fleet to arrive. That might be the fleet coming in right now. Yes, it is. I am now going to move to intercept. Thank you. Hello. I'd like to open a... Yes, I'd like to reconfigure the task force. I'd like to give you a ship. That one. In fact, And I'd like to transfer some officers. That one. And that one. So you're assigned to a ship. It won't tell me that you're assigned to a ship. But I remember the portrait. It's these two that are not assigned to ships anymore. So you two, go over there. Okay, now I can assign the officers. I wish to assign you to your old ship. What have you got? You're a missile specialist. I don't think these guys have a missile ship. No, they don't. I kind of need to get them a missile ship. So for the time being, I'm going to put you onto that one. And then when I give them the same missile ship that I have, they'll be going into that one. There you go. You've got a decent command now. Perfect. Right. Your officers have been assigned. All of that. I am now going to tell you. Orders. Control the system. Thank you very much. I only needed to come here just to give you some ships. Carry on. Look at that. Now they've got plenty of officers. Not quite as good as my fleet, but I do need to give them a little bit of extra. Just that one thing, so one of their officers can be in the correct ship. Which means I need to get myself another... I am not pronouncing that. Can I make them? I don't think I can. But it's worth having a look, huh? Production. Ships. Cruiser. No. No, I cannot. I'd have to go visit the shipyards for them. Right. Well, now we know where we're going. We're going to go pick up a ship. And a mission. That way, I will preset that up so I do not forget. We need to go here. I can also pick up fuel here as well. Actually, there. That will actually tell it to go to. So I click on here. Alright. I'll just lay in the course manually. Go there. They produce fuel. I can pick up fuel. Because my fuel is not particularly great. Supplies are good. Fuel is not. So, hopefully I can pick up another one of these. Hopefully I've got enough money. Or I'll have to do missions to get enough to pick up the ship. To then hand it over to them. Hello, what did I put in there? Oh, the ECCM package I S-modded into that one. Yeah, that's understandable. That's another thing I need to do with my... So I need to stop putting hull mods and putting them into the ship. I also have to spend some story points to assign people who are staying with me elite skills. So yeah, fun. But on that note, thank you for watching. Until next time, this is JC, out.